Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Johanna and welcome to my cozy book space. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my January book haul as well as my January ebook haul. If you guys want to see all of the ebooks I downloaded and all of the books I purchased, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Let's start off with the book haul. First trilogy that I ended up getting gifted actually was from my best friend Sonia. We had a little Christmas gift exchange thing and she ended up getting me this trilogy that is one of my favorite trilogies of all time, and I do have the bind up of this trilogy, but I wanted to have the individual copies because I want to reread them and annotate them and just love them and make them all pretty. The trilogy that I'm talking about is the White Monarch trilogy by Jessica Hawkins. We have book 1, which is Violent Delights. Honestly, the covers of these are just stunning and gorgeous and I love them so much, like just so iconic. Just so iconic. That's book 1. And then we have Violent Ends by Jessica Hawkins. This cover as well with the hero on it. Ugh. So good. It's mafia, it's cartel, it's giving everything that it needs to give. And then last book here is called Violent Triumphs. Oh, with both of the characters. Okay, you know what? Jessica Hawkins ate with these covers. She ate. Oh, this is so good. The hand placement, the whole man, the wedding rings. I love that we have the heroine in book 1, the hero in book 2, and then we have them together in book 3. I'm going to treasure this so much. I am just so excited to finally own this trilogy. I'm so excited. And then I ended up purchasing Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This is actually the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Have I read the first book? No, but I own the first book in the OG cover and in the UK cover, and I just have a feeling that I'm going to love it, so hopefully I love it. So I ended up picking up Ruthless Vows when this came out. I decided to get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition because it is the black cover and the original cover is white, and I thought that was really ugly. I wanted my OG covers to like match. This is an exclusive edition, so it's not the OG cover, but the OG cover of the first book is black, and so alongside this one it looks just so much better. So I did end up getting that, and again I have the first book in the UK edition, so I ended up getting my pre-order in January. This is Ruthless Vows with the UK edition. The UK edition of this duology is just chef's kiss. Like they really did that. I love the foiling, the character art, the color of this book. Just stunning. I love it so much. So girl, I hope to God I love this duology because I own book 1 and book 2 in 2 different editions. So I did end up getting these. And then I ended up getting my By Madison Fox times Eternal Embers book box in January. The main reason why I had gotten this book box was because Gianna Darling was going to be featured in it. The minute that I saw that, I was like instantly, I'm gonna buy it. I'm just gonna buy the whole box. I'm gonna buy the whole box. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm not sorry. Like I needed this edition, which was Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling. This is the first book in the Fallen MC series by Gianna Darling, the OG MC series that I got introduced to. This, Madison, you did that. You did that with this one. I'm telling you, it is just so iconic. The Fallen, like Angel King. Oh my God. So good. And it's like silver foiling. And it has like the little apple and then the skull here at the bottom. The spine is gorgeous as well. The back. Oh my God. Everything about this edition, like I just had to have it. And it is signed. And just the interior artwork. I think she really ate with this one. The back says, "Be the Iron Queen to my fallen king." I love them so much. I love this one. The other books that were included in the box was Drive Me Wild by Melanie Harlow. I haven't read anything by Melanie Harlow, but I think this is a lot of people's favorite. At least this is Madison's favorite, so I'm excited to give it a shot. I do love the cover. I like how there's like little pictures and there is people on the cover, but it's just kind of, it's just like low-key, you know? I love that the spine is just the white with the red, and then the back has some more silver foiling with a quote in another little like Polaroid picture. It says, "That's the problem, princess. You tempt me without even trying." So there's that little princess endearment in this one. I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. And then this one I'm excited for too, because this one is an Omegaverse, I believe, but it's also reverse harem. And reverse harem is not my favorite, but it is Omegaverse, so I'm willing to give it a shot, and it has to be good, right? I mean, it is also another MC. I think it's like MC Omegaverse reverse harem. So this is Baby in the Late Night Howlers. The heroine's name is Baby. That's another reason why I'm like, I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And plus this special edition is gorgeous, to be honest, with the foiling, the motorcycle here, the spine is also gorgeous, the back, beautiful, stunning. The back says, "Never was an Omega for us till her." Okay, and they're like all signed. The Melanie one was signed as well. This one is signed as well. Yeah. So if you like Omegaverse and you like reverse harem and you like MCs, I like MCs. I like Omegaverse. I don't like reverse harems. I do sometimes if it's done right. So I'm still excited to give this one a shot. And then the last one in the book box was The Bully by Sophie Lark. This one I really like as well. Like just the overall art. I just wish the sizing of the book was different, just because it's so tall and it won't match my other editions. As well as Lessons in Corruption is kind of slim and tall as well. But as you can see, The Bully is just so much wider and so much taller. And then if you take like, you know, these are small, and then these two are definitely smaller than Lessons in Corruption as well. So like just this overall sizing of the books, I think it's weird, but I just love this cover. I love the black and white. I love the font. I love the kind of like dark academia vibes. It's giving school vibes. It's giving academia. This is a book that is in that like mafia college. Listen, y'all, I still need to finish Brutal Birthright, so I'm not sure, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Spine is gorgeous. The back is gorgeous. This right here, I believe the hero must have this tattoo, because I think the new illustrated covers for this book, The Bully, has the tiger on it as well, and then it has the little claw marks with the little quote on the back. It says, "Anytime anyone looks at you or speaks to you, I'm jealous. I want all of your minutes and all of your words. I want all of you all the time." I did end up getting this book box, and I'm just so happy that I did. No regrets here. I just love all of them. And then last 3 books that I ended up getting, there was 2 of them that I like bought myself, as in they weren't already pre-ordered. But one of them was a pre-order that I had done in 2023, and then the Ruthless Vows one, that was the UK edition, that was a pre-order from 2023 as well. But honestly, in the month of January, I only technically purchased 3 books, because I did buy the Ruthless Vows Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and then I bought these 2, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So honestly, I did very well for January. I did not buy that many books. I just received a lot of books. So one of the pre-orders that I also received was this stunning edition of The Two of Us by Taylor Torres. Like, when she announced that she was gonna do this cover for this book that I haven't even read, but I saw the character art and I was like, I can't miss out. I didn't even know if I was going to miss out, but I just instantly bought, and I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm just so ready for it. And I just love the character art. Like, look at that heroine and look at that hero. Oh my gosh. And like the whole, it's giving small town in the farm type of era. So and the way that he's holding her face, I was sold. And here is the spine and just the overall like muted colors, earthy tones. It's just for me. It's just for me. It's just for me. And it is also signed, and it's just gorgeous. The back says, "There's nothing like it, being in the arms of the one you're meant for. It's like a gentle caress from the universe, a pause in the fabric of time and space as 2 people who are and will always be throw their hands up and stop fighting the inevitable." Listen, just with that quote in the back, I already know that I'm going to love her writing. So that was a pre-order that I did. And now for the last 2 books that I ended up actually purchasing in the month of January, I did end up going to half price and finding The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen. This This is a fantasy romance series that I have been wanting to get into. I've heard nothing but great things, especially from Tori. I really want to get into it. You know, she's trained to kill the prince, the king, whatever. She goes for arranged marriage and set out to kill him, and that is one of my favorite tropes, so I decided to get it. And then last book that I ended up buying in the month of January was Butcher and Blackbird. This is the publisher edition. I read this in 2023, saw it in store at Walmart, and decided to pick it up because I loved it so much. This was a 5-star read for me. I can't wait to reread this. It was just so good. I can't wait for the second book in this little trilogy, I believe it's going to be, to come out. I think it comes out either June or July. Oh, so excited. This was fun, funny. This is a dark rom-com between two serial killers that fall in love. They have like a rivals thing going on, and he is like slowly trying to get her to come out of her shell. She is definitely a black cat, and it is a friends to lovers slow burn, but once the slow burn is over, it gets hot, it gets heated, and it is just so good. And I just decided to pick up this publisher edition copy since I never got the indie. So those were all of the books that I ended up getting in the month of January. Let's jump into the ebooks that I purchased. Well, for ebooks, I only purchased literally one. All the other ones were free. So first one that I ended up downloading was The Anti-Hero by Sarah Kate. This one I ended up reading as an ARC, I believe last year. Yeah, and this one was free for a limited time, and I decided to download it because it was free. When I read it, I believe I gave it 5 stars. I really loved it, and I was gonna want to own it as an ebook format anyways, and it was free, so I decided to get it. The second book that I ended up getting was The Baby Blitz by Lex Martin. This one was free for a limited time only. Some of these may still be free. Some of them I'm not sure, but they were free at the time that I got them. This one I have no idea what it's about. I'm guessing it has to do with the baby, like baby surprise pregnancy, accidental pregnancy. I'm not sure. I haven't read anything by Lex Martin before. The cover is intriguing though, so I'm excited to try it out. And then the next one that I ended up downloading was The Single Dad by Vivian Woods. This one was free as well at the time that I downloaded. This one, obviously Single Dad. I have read a book by Vivian Woods before, and I remember liking the writing, so I decided to download this one since it was free. The only ebook that I ended up purchasing in the month of January was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This one, I bought it for $9.85. It was a knife to the chest, not gonna lie, but I love this series so much, and I know that I'm going to want to own it as an ebook format anyways, so I just ended up biting the bullet, especially because I started my ACOTAR series a reread, and obviously this is the first book in the series. I read a lot when I'm laying down in bed, when I'm about to go to sleep, and I can't really read the book physically when I'm going to sleep, so I decided to download the ebook so I can have the book to read. Next one I ended up downloading was Heavy by Kate C. Wells. I believe this is part of Kate C. Wells' maybe Motorcycle Club series, but honestly I'm not sure. But it is Kate C. Wells, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this author, and it was free, so I downloaded it. And then I ended up downloading Lies by A.L. Woods. This one is basically like the companion novel to Preorders by A.L. Woods, which is a 5-star read for me. I loved it so much. And this one is about Dougie. I know, Dougie, and like his marriage and trouble relationship that he has going on, and it was free for a limited amount of time, and so I went and downloaded it because I do want to read it. And then last book that I ended up downloading in the month of January was Brutal Obsession by S. Mastery. This is the first book in this dark hockey romance series that she has. I do have a physical copy of it, but it is a special edition copy, and I knew that I wasn't going to be reading it physically. This book I believe is on Kindle Unlimited. Most of these books are in Kindle Unlimited, so you can read them if you have that subscription, but since they're free I decided to download them anyways. But that was the last book that I ended up downloading in the month of January. Let me know what your favorite book hauled or gifted was in the month of January. I would love to know, and if you don't want to comment any of that, then go ahead and leave me a book stack emoji down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.